So this is a slightly more professional version of what I've just said using my standard webcam. So it's Sunday morning, it's the 22nd of March, so it's early spring in the UK. I just witnessed an Eastern European older woman being verbally abused on the street because she was coughing. And this is by a young lad, relatively young lad anyway, in his 30s. So there's a lot of racism about, there's a lot of xenophobia, there's a lot of fear about, which brings out the worst in people. People get angry when they get scared, and then they take it out on whoever happens to be handy. Whoever the favourite scapegoat is. And that's what we're seeing at the moment. It'll carry on until the curfew ends, I would assume, until the emergency measures are no longer needed. So we need to get this sorted out as quickly as possible, otherwise there's going to be a bit of a meltdown by the summer. I don't think that curfew and emergency measures are necessarily what's required. Local variations are necessary because there's less cases in some areas than there are in others. So what applies to central London doesn't necessarily apply to rural Yorkshire or Lancashire or Cumbria. The rules could probably be different quite easily, and keep those communities going, keep the economies going a little bit more, but keep central London on lockdown, because that's where the hotspots are. The southeast is the hotspots around the airports, are hotspots. So you can do it locally. They've chosen to do it nationally, so we have to go along with that. I would question some of the science. I was watching videos yesterday. There's a video by what looks like a German doctor. It's in German, but with subtitles, and he's questioning a lot of the science and a lot of the medical practice around this. I have a tendency to go along with him rather than the people who are just going, yes sir, no bag, no sir, 3 bags full sir. We've got a potential vaccine, we've got potential treatments. They'll come on stream in the next year and a half. We need to do as much as we can to keep people safe in the meantime, but let's not destroy the economy in the process. Because if we destroy the economy and we end up with riots in the streets, then that's going to be as bad, if not worse, than a small number of people getting sick or maybe dying from this disease. It's certainly as bad for society as the disease is. And it all comes down to fear. Ultimately, the virus is a manifestation of people's fear. So if you let go of the fear, you let go of the virus effectively. Immune system is a manifestation of people's fear. Any immune system response is a response based on fear. So to change the way your body responds to an infection, you release some of the fear, and you'll have less of a immune system response. You'll get slightly less sick for maybe slightly less time, and then the world is good again. So it's a temporary thing. Your immune system is controllable. I've been doing this stuff for years. You can take out viruses. There's a technique for taking out viruses that I've been using for 4 or 5 years now, and it works quite effectively. It works for me. It takes out cold symptoms, shortens the amount of time that you spend with cold symptoms very effectively. I've been doing it for years, so I'm not worried at all about this, because I've got solutions to this problem that work for me at least. Nobody really is going to care too much, but I've got solutions that work for me, so I'm not at all scared about this.